Have you ever wanted to publish a children's book but you don't know how? Let me show you in this video. Hello home bosses, my name is Nuria Corby from thehomeboss.com. Welcome to my channel, which is all about helping you to make money online. The way to make money online that I found the most satisfying, creative and even profitable is by making children's picture books. If you have been on my channel before, then you know I teach how to publish low content books like notebooks, planners, logbooks, coloring books and activity books, among other things. And that led me to think that I could maybe make children's books in the same way. I always loved reading books as a child, and I used to read children's picture books to my children and thought it would be amazing to be able to write a children's book myself. But I had no idea how to go about it. I thought you needed a publisher, an illustrator, an agent, and all sorts of other third parties to be able to publish a book. I didn't know about self-publishing then. It's only when I started publishing low-content books that I realized I could also make children's picture books in the same way. However, I would still need to write interesting stories and illustrate them. I had no problem creating the stories because I used to make up stories to tell my children when they were little all the time, and it's something I enjoyed, so that part was easy. Then I made a few books and illustrated them using ready-made images from places like Creative Fabrica, Creative Market and even Etsy. I also researched popular topics and started to create my books. I was really surprised when they started selling really well, and I could see that this was something I wanted to continue doing. Creating children's books is not something you should do for the money. I would only advise you to do it if you actually enjoy it and love creating them. So what do I need to create my children's books? Do I need special tools? When I first created my books, I used PowerPoint, which is not designed for creating books, but it's actually a really good tool to create all sorts of things, not just presentations. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube on how to create books with PowerPoint, and I watched lots of great teachers like Rebecca Holman and Keith Wheeler who taught me all I needed to know to publish my books. After a while, I started using Canva, and that is the tool I use all the time now, just because I'm used to it and because it's so easy to learn and use. It's very intuitive. And of course you can publish your book the traditional way and go through a publisher, or you could still self-publish using an illustrator, an editor, a proofreader, a formatter, etc. There is no right or wrong way to do it. But I just love the ease and the freedom that self-publishing provides. You don't have to wait for anybody to provide their services. You can do it all yourself and have total control over your book creation. I would still recommend you use a proofreader. You really don't want to have any spelling mistakes or grammatical errors in your book, but that is a relatively easy service to find. You can even rope in friends or relatives if they have a good knowledge of written English, or you might know an English teacher that is willing to do that for you. If all of this still sounds a little overwhelming and you don't know where to start, I have created a course, the Children's Book Creator course, and it shows you all the steps you need to take right from the start to create your children's book and to sell it on Amazon KDP. This is the book I created for the course. I walk you through the creation of this book, and this is how you can also make your book. Of course, that is not the only process covered in the course. I also teach you how to do your research so that you can come up with topic ideas that people are looking for, because you want to have a really good chance of selling your book right from the start. So let me show you the kind of lessons that are included in this course. So this is my sales page for the course, and the course is currently $147, but I've got a really good Black Friday promotion that I'm going to tell you about a little bit later. There is a little video here that introduces the course to you, and it asks what will you achieve, and you will achieve to write and self-publish your amazing children's book by following my step-by-step instructions, and at the end of the course you will have created an amazing and colorful children's picture book and published it on Amazon. So you will be a published children's book author. And it also goes over what you will need to start the course. You will need the design tool Canva, and the free version will be fine. You may also need to purchase ready-made graphics, although I will also show you in the course how you can create your book with free images. And if you have a Facebook account, you will be able to join our private, dedicated Facebook group where you can ask questions and get the latest updates and news for the course. So then we've got a few testimonials of people that are really happy with the course. If you do get the course and you go into the Facebook group, you can see the kind of books that other students have created, and you'll be absolutely blown away by them because they are even better than my own books. So they have created some really amazing children's books, and they've even won awards for them. So you can win awards for your children's books. There is a lesson in the course on how to do that, and some of my students have taken that up and they've won awards for their books. So what's in the course itself? So the course content starts with a welcome to the course section and an introduction, and then the first module deals with the concept, what you need to know before you start creating your book. And the second module is about your book structure, and that will go into learning about your book layout, the research, storyboards, and book sizes. Module 3 is the topic and how you build a story. So those lessons will help you choose a topic for your story and how to structure your plot. There are certain things that you can do to really give your book a structure and how to structure your plot. Module 4 is all about how I make my book interior, and this module goes step by step on how I created my book for the course, and you just have to follow this to create your own book. And of course you will be using a different story and different pictures, but this is how you create your book. So that's a step-by-step module which shows you exactly how I made my book. And module 5 is all about choosing the title of your book, research and keywords, and that is because the choice of title, subtitle and keywords can make a big difference between your book being found on Amazon or your book disappearing among thousands of other books. So this module is really important so that you can have a really good chance of making sales straight away. Module 6 goes through your book description. The description for your book is really important. The cover is of course the first thing the buyer sees, but if they want more information, they will look at your book description, and that is the sales pitch for your book. So it's a really important module, and also because Google indexes your descriptions, so you do want to have your book appearing in Google searches. Module 7 is all about creating the cover, so this is all about cover creation and design. And module 8 will then go through the steps to publish your book, and this is really easy. Don't be afraid of this module. This is just step by step how you open your Amazon KDP account and how you upload your book to Amazon so that it can be for sale. And then module number 9 is really important, because once you've created your book and it's for sale on Amazon, you do have to keep promoting your book to make sales. Your keywords will help you make organic sales without having to promote them, but if you can promote your book after you have published it, that really does help with the sales of your book. So this is a module going all about what you can do to promote your book, whether that is through ads or through social media or through other methods. You also get a companion ebook for your course, so that ebook contains most of the lessons of the course, so you can refer back to the lessons when you need to revise. And then we've got a bonus module where I keep adding other tutorial videos. So for example, I added one on how to use a character to express different emotions, or how to create A+ content for your books. I will be adding more lessons to the bonus tutorials, so the course will keep growing and growing. And at the end, you've also got helpful exercises, and they might help you improve your writing and storytelling skills. So this is the content of the course. As you can see, there are quite a few lessons in there, and this is how you would write your book, create your book, design your book, and upload it onto Amazon KDP to hopefully make a part-time income or even a full-time income like I have. So if you like the look of this course, I have a big Black Friday promotion starting right now, and my children's book course is normally $147, But starting today, starting now until the 29th of November, you can get the course for only $99. And my other courses are also reduced, so you can get the book Mockup Creator, which is normally $39 for only $19. And with the Mockup Creator, you can create mockups of your books to create A+ content or to promote them on social media, that kind of thing. So this helps you create book mockups. And there's also my printables mini course, which teaches you how to create printables to sell on Etsy or to sell on your own website. So this is kind of like an additional income stream that you can create. And if you have already created low content books, then this will be really useful for you to create another income stream. And normally this course sells for $47, and you can have this during the Black Friday sale for only $29. So this is the Printables mini course, and I'll quickly show you the Printables mini course and what's included in there. So the first lesson is just an introduction and a welcome, and then the first module starts with research. So you learn all about how to research your printables, what kind of printables sell, how to find sub-niches, and there are several downloads included in this course. There's a printables and niches list, and also lots of tips on how to research for your printables. And the second module is how to create your printables. So you have a lesson on how to make a coloring calendar in Canva, another lesson on how to make children's activity printables in Canva, and another lesson on where you can find the graphics and how to download your printables. And then the third module is all about selling your printables, where you can sell them, and how you can create a nice little side hustle with your printables. This will be a really good course if you're already creating low content books, because sometimes you can use the interiors that you have created for your low content books as printables and sell them on Etsy and on other websites, which I detail in the course. The links to all the courses are below the video in the show notes, and there are discount codes, so take advantage of this offer if you're interested, and let's create some great children's books to sell on Amazon KDP, and hopefully this can become one of your side hustles or even your full-time income. I also have other videos I made regarding my course, and you can find them here. Many thanks for watching, and I'll see you again very soon.